During Sukkot, we fulfill the central instruction of the Torah for this holiday, which is to dwell in a sukkah for 7 days. In addition to this fragile temporary dwelling place, we also note another symbol during the festival of Sukkot, and that is the Arba'a Minim, the 4 species. The Torah, in the 23rd chapter of Leviticus, instructs us, Ulkachtem lachem, you shall gather for yourselves these 4 species. And with those words, the rabbis of Jewish tradition interpret that every Jew in every generation takes these 4 species and waves them or shakes them in different directions, symbolizing God's sheltering presence around us. Let me share with you what these species are, what their symbolism represents for each one, and how we gather them and shake them. First, there's the etrog, the citron. According to the rabbis, the etrog represents the heart. Next, there is the lulav itself, the long palm branch. This, as you might guess, represents the backbone or the spine. Augmenting the lulav are the hadas, the myrtle, and the arava, the willow. The hadas is traditionally placed on the right side and the myrtle on the left. The hadas represents the eyes and the myrtle represents the lips. And if you look closely at the leaves, you can see how the leaves represent these parts of the body. Now, why did the rabbis zero in on parts of the body as being represented by the Lulav and Etrog? Well, during Sukkot, we recite various prayers of thanksgiving, as well as prayers of hope that God will protect us. And it's as if we're saying that when we approach God, no matter what we are thinking, whether it's thanksgiving or petition, we come before God with our entire selves, with our entire bodies. And so the gathering of these different species represents the unity of ourselves, coming before God as one and hoping that God will accept our prayers of thanksgiving as well as protect us with the sheltering presence. When we gather the 4 species, as with any of the ritual commandments, we say certain blessings. As we do this, when we pick up the species, we take the etrog, and it's customary to take it with a pitam pointing down. And in a moment, we'll turn it right side up, but when we say the blessing, we say it pointing down. The first blessing is Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat lulav. Praised are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who has sanctified us with the commandments and has commanded us to take the lulav. On the first day of Sukkot, or in the case where the first day is Shabbat and we don't take the lulav up until the second day, we then offer the blessing of thanksgiving, which we say when we do something for the first time in a new year. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Praised are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who has given us life and sustained us and allowed us to reach this special occasion. At this time, holding the etrog in the left hand, we turn it right side up with a delicate pitam facing up. Remember, don't break it. We hold the lulav in our right hand. Again, the hadas should be on the right and the arava on the left. As we bring these four species together, we shake them in 6 directions, symbolizing God's sheltering presence all around us. We shake it forward, and then going clockwise to the right, behind us, to the left, up, and down. In the next video, we'll uncover the mystery of the lulav shaking a bit more. In the meantime, let me wish you a Chag Sameach.